Remember when you told me that I should take it slow, but I can't stay when the world is waiting. I'm too used to being on my own. Hearts will break, but I have to chase it. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be that goes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane of free born mind. I remember when you told me I should settle down, but these restless feet won't keep me grounded. The open road's the only place I found where I feel alive, and the stars will guide me. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be that goes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane of free born mind. Free born mind. Free born mind. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be that goes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane of free born.
Gonzo, what's up, buddy? How you doing today, man? I hope you're doing well. Gonzo, what's up, buddy? Ooh. How you doing today, man? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day, man. So good to have you here already. Dude, I do not have a voice left after a really long day of work today. But we're gonna give it a shot anyway. We are gonna give it a shot anyway. Somebody's using that. Oh, Gordon is. Hey, company. Oh, the stream. You can I can hear your voice is strained. Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna make for an interesting stream. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm just waiting for the ad over on Twitch to go away, and then we'll get rocking and rolling here. Sir K is using our Tronco, kicking ass with it too. Holy shit! I almost had a swear word right there. He's kicking some butt with it though. All right. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, dude. Oh man, it's gonna make for an interesting stream, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I know. I know. It's been one of those days, Yanto. It's been one of those days. I'm just like, I tried to avoid it. I almost fully avoided it, but I fell victim to it, sadly. I did fall victim to it. All right, looks like the pre-roll ads are off now, so let's hop over here. Welcome to the Drakeage 2000 show. I'm your host, Drakeage 2000, also known as D2K Simulators over there on YouTube. I hope that you're having an awesome day. I do not have a voice, if you happen to hear that. We're gonna try we're gonna try our best to get some entertainment out of this. I think this is the right path, isn't it? Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, cool. So boom, we'll send that guy out on his way. Yeah, you know, normally I try to avoid swearing on my stream, but it's just been one of those days, man. Yesterday was kind of rough too, so okay, so what do we want to do today? I think we want to haul some cars, right? Well, I gotta get up to I gotta get up to level 200, but I also need like a lot of I need a lot of I need to get to level 200, but I need a lot of coin. That was the word I was looking for. I need a lot of coin. All right, what's going on in the world? It looks like some garbage could potentially be ran. Let's see here. Semi 4 is not in use. That guy just started. This guy's on his way. Okay, Atlas Tanker 2. We can put him to work. Well, let's go to work there. So howdy. And then what else do we want to do? Let me let Sir K know. Sir K, your Tucson is here in Ganjun, my friend. Okay. Boom. How's everybody doing over on stream, both on YouTube here and on Twitch? How you guys doing tonight? Hope you're having a good night so far. You ready for some Motortown with my horribly out of tune voice tonight? I hope that you have had a wonderful night so far and that you're ready for some Motortown. Let's take a look. Let's take a look around here real quick. What do we got over here? There's 46 going to the San Juan warehouse over here. Gordon 519, if you can, please name a bus or something to the effect, calling it Bussy McBusface. All right. Put that request in Discord so I remember it, Gordon. I will name one of our buses Bussy McBusface if I can fit it in the name. I know you have to do like dashes and underscores and stuff. It doesn't allow spaces. All right. Dang it. Nobody has the campy up here. Lawless is going up there with a ranchy though. He might be trying to do the thing. Anna's down here in a Titan. PZ's in a Tronco. I need to figure out what we want to do. I think we want to haul some cars. I think that's what we'll do. Either that or what about the lumber mill? What's going on over here? It's basically full right now. Okay. Let's do some lumber. Let's move some lumber. Fast travel. You just find it funny? Yeah, no, it is. I get it. It's pretty funny. What the heck? Oh, okay. I'm all kinds of discombobulated and turned around and stuff tonight. But yeah, okay. Let me do my flanker 3. And then company, and where's my somebody's using Galima 1. Who's using Galima 1? Somebody's using Galima 1, that's fine. Let me use Galima 2 then. Alright. Yeah. So, I hope you guys are all having a good night and you're ready for some awesome Motortown content here. Because I sure am. Wonder, because like something that I want to work on this weekend in order to get like our racing league started, right? We need to start using these steel coils, right? It looks like it needs coal and stuff like that, right? Oh, is it not the steel coils? Hold on. What does the race car need? The this guy. So it demands small box, pallet A, container 20 foot, and steel coils. Yeah, okay. It requires steel coils, but the steel coils are not delivering there. So does that mean if the steel coils aren't delivering there, does that mean, hey, what's up, magnetic sheep? If the steel coils aren't delivering there, does that mean that the storage of the race car facility is full? Is that what that means? I believe that that is what it means. Oh my goodness. The friggin', the fact that my voice is so screwed right now. It's kind of funny. But yeah, if that's the case, right? Do we then use the dumpy instead and haul, or the dump truck rather, and then haul coal and stuff over here to the steel mill? Let me get a census. Hey guys, you up for convoying? All right, who's up? Who's online right now? We got Captain Strauss, Magnetic, Gordon 15, and Sir K. And then I could take some wood planks. Well, let's go see where some wood planks are going. I need to earn a lot more coin. Feel free to hop into subscriber streaming or roll call if you need to be pulled into voice. Just let me know. Okay. I can probably join after this short truck run. Okay. So we probably shouldn't take planks that far away then. If everybody's like getting closer to their job completions. So let's take a look at the distance. There's a Jeju construction site. Yeah, let's do that one. I like that one. That's a quick and easy trip. Let's do some convoying tonight. Does anyone / everyone have an Atlas dump? So yeah, okay. So that's what we're gonna do tonight, guys. We're gonna start running some steel tonight in order to start building out the race cars for the racing league. So we have one for the company. I need more coin to buy more. Lol. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do tonight, guys. We're gonna go run some coal and some iron, and we're gonna try to supply steel coils over to the racetrack. I'm not exactly sure how that works though, because I didn't see any delivery for it. Can use the company one then. You can use the company one then. Okay. So, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna get the company together so we can start convoying iron and coal over there. And that should be pretty fun. The other thing is, you know, obviously we're gonna have to start gosh, I say a lot. I got called out for saying in my most recent out of or I said out of or. I've gotten called out for saying it a lot in my recent YouTube videos, and I'm like, yeah, but I've been saying it for like 44 years now, you know. It's kind of hard to get rid of it, but I will do my best to try. No guarantees. But yeah, as you can hear in my voice has decided to take a vacation tonight. So I hope that it is not too annoying for you on stream today. Hopefully I can provide you some solid secondary monitor content over there. And we can all just have a good time chilling out and running things. Coco, thanks for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Welcome officially to the stream. I know you've been in chat there a couple times before, but thanks for the follow. It does go a long way. It brings us a little bit closer to that goal of 2,000 followers over on Twitch. No, it's all good, Coco. Don't worry about it. That's what tonight is for, right? Like, you got a second chance. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll get the team together and we'll see if we can't build ourselves some race cars today. But when I looked, I did not see a contract taking steel coil up to the racetrack. Is there a different location that delivers steel coil to the racetrack? You're finishing up on a vehicle delivery and then you'll join up on the runs. Heck yeah, dude. And if you want to hop into voice and you don't, well, you do have access because you got a subscriber icon there. But if you want to hop in voice, guys, and you're part of the company and you want to run in this convoy that we're about to do, then just hop into roll call. Let me know in chat that you're waiting and I'll pull you in because I can't see it right now. If I moved, no, I can't really move my screens around to be able to see it either. So yeah, anyway, just let me know if you need me to pull you down and I will. So.
Hello there.
Hello there. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Pretty good is pretty good. I like it. Yeah, I figure. Do you know of like a different? Is there some other space that delivers the steel coil to the racetrack, or do we just gotta steal them and take them there?
I honestly have no idea. I've never really tried to do that.
Okay, that's fair. Neither have I. Before we go mad on doing that, I'm gonna look it up. If somebody wants to Google foo that, let me know. Need some mint or lemon tea, bud, to help with your voice. Yeah, I probably do. Probably lemon tea with honey or something like that, I think might help. So one of the reasons why I'm streaming tonight without a voice, because remember yesterday I said that I probably would skip tonight's stream, but one of the reasons why I'm doing it is because I thought it would be funny to stream with without a voice. I thought it would be funny. So yeah, that's why we're here tonight. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, Keelan, I thought you were about to say something.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, it's always something that you could have done that would be funny, though that would only work if you had a younger audience, is make a joke about Ursula.
Ursula?
You know, the witch from the
Little Mermaid, yeah.
yes, that stole Ariel's voice.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, so like Ursula stole my voice in order for me to get legs to go to work today.
Yeah, you could have made that sort of joke. That only work if, well, you couldn't talk at all.
Honey works wonders, or lozenges. Yeah.
For me, when I last had issues with my throat, a nice herbal tea with, again, don't put any dairy in it if you can avoid it, or if you do, very little, and like some kind of herbal tea with a bit of honey, works wonders. Also add some lemon juice.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with some vitamin C.
I probably should. I don't have any in my house though. Okay, so I know we only own one dump truck right now, and it's on its way to do limestone. I'm gonna despawn it because Sir K needs it because he's lower level. So I'm gonna despawn it so that he can use that. And then I know that we could use the Galimas with the tow truck trailers, or the the trailers for that, but I don't know if
those trailers don't have as high a capacity.
No, they only have a 10 spot, but it's better than nothing if people don't have a dump truck.
Oh yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying that on a load per load basis, until you start doing road train nonsense, that you're not going to beat just a dump truck.
No, not really.
So I did buy one of the car trailers, and I'm still trying to figure out how you load up multiple vehicles on that thing.
It says online you have to go to Overseas Imports to collect a delivery for the Ansan Speedway. Okay, hold on. Let's head over there. Nobody has a convenient campy down here. I'm gonna do my campy, and I'm gonna drive it over there. All right, chat. You guys behave back there. No, don't worry. I got you. We're
you should have told us Taco Bell.
Hey, quiet down back there, damn it. Don't make me pull over.
Are we there yet?
We're almost there.
Are we there yet?
Either gonna try to do planks or fuel later on. Running a quick session of GTA. Okay, I hope you have fun. I like it. Yeah, I played a lot of GTA 5, but I never beat the story. I never beat the main story. Because I was too busy.
Of those games personally.
Well, I was too busy playing GTA RP, so I played as a cop most of the time on most of the servers that I played on, which was kind of fun because it was like you were pretty much guaranteed to get some RP, but.
What are you saying, Killian? We could barely hear you.
So where are we starting the convoy?
So I'm thinking Dasa Harbor, but I'm gonna go check real quick at the overseas thing because Sheep said that it could be containers that we gotta haul down there. So I'm gonna go check that before we all teleport down there. And
that's a good idea.
And go crazy, go ham on it, right? Because here's the problem, right? And here's the issue that I'm looking at. When I go onto the map and I come down here to the coil factory, there's only 2 destinations right now. One's to Jeju and the other one's to Dasa. So I don't think we actually deliver the steel coils to the raceway, but I'm about to find out like what kind of deliveries there are here in just a minute. Well, let's race over here real quick over to the container place, and we'll go see what we got going on here. All right, show. Can we be cool enough and like park it? No. The server lag prevented me from going into reverse in time. Boo. I couldn't get it back into reverse in time. That was sad. Okay. Where are you delivering? Let's do distance. Our supermarket. No, we're not going down there. These are cheese pallets and toys. Okay. Yeah, the container spot. I was just checking what the warehouse had as well. All right, container spot. What do you got? You got Toy Factory, Jeju Bakery, and Sin Raceway Factory. Only one container. How do we increase the number of containers that are going there, though? You know what? I'm gonna take that down there.
I'm pretty sure what we'd have to do is that we have to drain out all of the containers from there in order to get it to produce more just by sheer volume of production.
That would help.
So it's gonna be kind of a crapshoot.
All right, let's go deliver this container down to the raceway and see what happens. Because I've never been to the raceway proper, or at least not the factory. So I want to go look at it and see, you know.
Just like this? Oh, you can barely hear me.
I can hear you.
We can hear you a good bit better than we did previously.
I can hear you. So somebody's like watching TV though. If you could put yourself on push to talk, that would be awesome. Okay, let's do the Anson Raceway. There's only one 20-foot container going there.
Oh, I'm seeing from the port as well that there's some boxes and pallets that are from the port loading area as well. So it looks like it's basically we're gonna have to be grabbing some stuff from all over the place.
Multiple locations, it makes sense.
Yeah, at least that
You
seems to be
see
the case.
another one there on the list. Okay, hold on. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's start heading down there. Love Plays, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Welcome to the channel. First time chatter over there. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome to the stream. And by the way, welcome everybody over on Twitch and the D2K Simulators channel over on YouTube. I hope that everybody is having a fantastic night. As you can undoubtedly hear me in my voice. Yeah, I said it was your first time chatting, man. But as you can hear in my voice, I have lost my voice from today's event. We had a really large event at the place of my work, and I had to use my voice quite a lot today, yelling at people, not yelling at people, guiding people to where they needed to go. And I knew that I wouldn't have much of a voice left after that, especially when I was losing my voice after yesterday. So yeah, anyway.
Were the folks you had to yell at being idiots?
Not that bad, but kinda, yeah. Yeah, so, but yeah, Love Plays, that was your first time chatting according to Twitch, so.
Oh, there's also some containers coming from the actual port area itself.
Nice.
At least over at Jeju, so yeah, it looks like we're gonna be grabbing items from all over the lot.
Do you want to haul those down while you're up there then?
That would be the plan. I was just seeing what was up here.
Fair enough. All right, is it a left-hand exit or a right-hand exit? It's a right-hand exit. Okay. But yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. Okay, one of the things that I want to do here on Motortown and on Motor Maven is create my own F1 racing league. Okay. I'm talking like the races will be point based, so you know, first place earns 10 points, second place I think earns 8. I'll have to look up the actual numbers again, so on and so forth, right? And it kind of depends on how many racers we end up getting put together. And hey, Misfortune, how you doing? on like how the point system would break down, right? But then we do like a 10 race season or a 5 race season or something like that, and you know, at the end of it, the winner either just gets clout because I can't give you coin or cars, or we see if we can't get support from the admins of the server to hand you some coin for winning the championship. So we'll see. We'll have to play that by ear because I don't really know. And that's one of the things that we're going to experiment with tonight is delivering to the Raceway production facility down here.
Got 2 20-footers from the Jeju port area.
All right, so, and I got 2 myself, so that's 4 that we're delivering, right? Meow. So yeah, that's, so the other idea that I have with the race is that each racer is going to be required to pit twice. Low plays, thanks for the follow, bud. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the Drakeish 2000 show. I hope you're having fun. We have an awesome Discord here. You can join up if you want to play some multiplayer games like Motortown or Out of Ore. Those have been the 2 mainstays recently, but we're also planning, oh my gosh, I lost all traction there. We're also planning on doing some Project Zomboid Build 42 once that becomes a multiplayer thing. All right, so boom, delivered 2 containers. All right, so the other thing that I want to do, we're gonna pull over to the side here. I think that would be a cool car to add, the fire truck. Like, that'd be awesome. You know, put fires out literally. That'd be fun. All right, can we get a contract?
It looks like we can.
Yeah, but it also has, oh, because it has 3 of 3 steel coils right now. That's why it wasn't demanding any.
I was about to say, that lines up with other facilities in the game where if they're at full capacity, they don't demand any more supply.
Yeah. But I could take a deliver 5 contract. We're not really going to be able to fulfill that though. What are these 6 box pallet A's?
Oh, you can get those at the port loading area over in Jeju. There's usually not that many at a time, though.
Okay.
At least from what I've seen. They just seem to be generic parts boxes.
Where do you buy the race car from, though? I thought you would buy it from that dude, but he doesn't talk to you. Hey, dude. Or maybe he doesn't talk to you because there's not a car available right now. So I guess the box pallets would be like somebody would take our Tronco, or we could take those with a flatbed.
Yeah, depending on just how many there is, though, from a quick look, there was at most like 3. Last I poked my head in over at Jeju, so again, that would be low volume.
I'm gonna get us online access.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea so we can keep an eye on it. Maybe fast travel.
And I'll also get fast travel for us. What's our bank account at? 36,000. So people have been doing some awesome work recently. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was doing some bus runs of a company Vic earlier before you came on.
Yeah, the Roadmaster, dude. The Roadmaster on the Ollie Ring earns like 96,000 coin in a full circuit. It's awesome. I did that last night on towards the end of the stream. It was so good. Okay. So we got 27 people. Arwatani. Okay, sure. Come on in, Arwatani. Misfortune says, sorry, going to bail and eat supper. Hope you have a great stream and fun with all. All right. have a lovely night, Misfortune. I hope that you have such a good dinner that you want to come back and hang out with us again. But yeah, exactly. Real life takes precedence. Exactly.
Yeah, that's the rule number one of all the tabletop RPG groups I've ever been a part of or GM for is real life comes first. Just give everyone the due courtesy of if shit happens to let them know so that we can adjust accordingly.
Yeah. And you're sick, ready for bed? Oh yeah, no, I hear you. I was pretty close to just going and getting some sleep myself. Oh, not sleep, but just watching some TV and calling it a night. But I decided to stream because I think it would have been funny. I thought it would be funny to stream without a voice, so that's why we're doing it.
What line of work is it where you had to yell at people all day?
Well, it was we ran 3 events today with thousands of people there. And so I had to direct said people to where they needed to go, and it's kind of loud, and so I had to yell to be able to be heard. So, but yeah, the events went well, so they went as well as they could have and should have, so that was a good thing. Because it's always a crapshoot when you have a couple thousand people in one location on whether or not it's going to go well or not.
The one thing I am wondering, just on the subject of Motortown, between the long-nosed truck and the Peterbilt, is which one's better, because near as I can tell for towing capacity, engine power, and everything else, they're basically identical, except one has a longer wheelbase.
Yeah, I haven't experimented too much with the cab over, the FL1. I know some people like it.
I personally like it because it's overall shorter, so it's a lot easier to maneuver. Especially for some places, with a longer truck, it is a right pain to maneuver the larger trailers into place.
Low Plays says that he loves the FL1. Yeah. So like, I haven't messed with it yet. I haven't played around with the FL1 just yet, but because I really like the look of the Galima, and the Galima seems to do really, really well with what we were primarily doing with it, which was hauling oil and fuel, which is really heavy and really it likes to slosh around if you take a turn wrong and stuff. So, but the Galima seemed to be able to handle it really, really well. So that's one of the reasons why I like it.
Fair. It also does look pretty good, but I also really like the look and feel of the Peterbilt.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I really hope that they add boats and planes to this game. I think that would really complete it. It's not necessary. We don't need it or whatever. But if they added like a boat DLC or like an airplane DLC, I would be cool with that.
Over at the fishing village, if they added like fishing boats and all of that, that could be some. And a bit of, who knows, maybe a bit of a mini game attached to it. That could be quite fun.
Fishing tugboats for the towing job, and then you could also do like the container ships, and you could make like 2 additional islands out there that are
put some ferries in there as well. You could also have players involved in shuttling either NPCs or other players back and forth.
Now there's no demand. Oh no, wait, there's one. 2 more going down to the race yard. Let's make it happen. We're not going to be making a heck of a lot of money on this, but we are going to be making cars. Galima is better with the tanker for sure, but you run the container and the FL1 does awesome.
Well, in my experience, the FL1 does also do pretty good work with the tanker and containers. Then again, I'm running fully upgraded, like, in customized trailers, so...
Yeah. Like, I mean, that's kind of the beauty of this game, is that one of my favorite things, in fact, is the fact that even the Ranchi is viable in endgame, right? Because the way that the economy works is if you only need to move 3 pallets and you've got the availability to move 40 pallets, then you're gonna get paid a lot less if you just haul 3 with that setup. So, like,
also, certain trucks aren't good in certain environments. Like, yeah, the FL1 and the truck that you're driving are fantastic on the open road and highway for hauling a lot of freight. But you try taking that thing up a mountain and tell me how well that works out for you.
Yeah, it depends on the mountain, but like if you go like for
Like, if
all
you're heading to, like, the
it's not gonna
iron-
happen. But
Yeah, if you're heading to, like, the iron or coal mines or up to some of the lumber mills up there, forget it.
well, you can get it up to the whatchamacallit, the one that's southeast of here.
Oh yeah, just in the, like, I'm talking like the southern island, you start trying to wind up that trail towards some of those lumber mills.
Yeah,
You're gonna have a hard time.
not really. It depends. Like, hold on, I'll show on stream. So the one I'm talking about is Midgem. So Midgem, this logging section right here is really easy to get to with my Galima. And in fact, I found out that the little warehouse that's down here delivers the oak logs, so you can take the Galima and then take them from there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Kinda nice.
Like, there are some which are easier to get to than others, but it really depends.
Yep. Well, and then the one logging facility that's near Ganjun is also pretty easy to get to. Godquark, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you back, my friend. I hope you're having a good day. I'll tell you what, man, I'm really looking forward to hanging out with Mar soon. That was a really good first impression that he left the other day. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with him. How you doing tonight, man? As you can hear, I've lost my voice after the event today, and it's almost completely gone, but it's not so far gone that I couldn't stream. He's excited too. That's good. We got him like a good little hotel room that he'll be able to enjoy, I feel. But it should be fun. It should be a good time. You're good? You're just playing Work Simulator. Nice. You gotta earn those dollar bills. There is a car for sale. Okay, cool. I don't know if I have enough money for it. Oh, look at it though, dudes.
What's up, fellers?
Hey, how you doing?
Not too bad, yourself?
Required bracer level 5. I can't buy it. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. No, I'm doing good. I just, lost my voice, man. That's all.
I will say, that race car looks a bit goofy.
It looks fine. It's just missing the tail.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is true. With the tail, it probably wouldn't look as silly.
Yeah, if it had the downforce wings and stuff like that, I think it would look a little bit better. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun to host an actual race. I think that would just be really cool. Plus, like, it's gonna give us something different to do.
Especially because down here it almost looks like a proper, like, F1 raceway.
Oh yeah, no, and we're gonna have qualifiers and stuff where So here's the rules that we're gonna do, right? Okay. So let's say we have 20 people, okay? Let's say we have 20 people that show up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have a qualifier race on like a Saturday, and 15 of those people are gonna qualify for the race proper, okay? After those, and then those 15 are gonna end up in the race, right? Let's say we have a really big turnout and we have a lot of people interested, right? Let's say that happens. Well, then, you know, we'll adjust those numbers, and it would be like, instead of 15, it would be 20 racers. But we're never gonna have more than 20 people qualify for one race at a time. And then on top of that, you know, you're also qualified based on your position. So like, you know, pole position and so on and so forth. We'll do that. And then after the race, you know, first place takes home 10 points, and then we divvy it up based on how many racers we actually end up having, right? So we'll have to play the numbers by ear, see kind of like what the interest is for it. And feel free to join up the Discord if you want to join for something like that. If you want to join the F1 League here on Motor Maven, we're gonna figure out exactly how to build all that stuff out. Yeah, I got cut off by an AI car, so I had to slow down. So yeah, we're gonna work on that. I need to get my race level up apparently, so I'm gonna go return these containers, and then I'm gonna go work on my race levels. I'm not exactly sure how to do that, but I think I just take it here like to Ollie Speedway or something, and we'll give that a shot. You weren't cut off. Oh, it was kind of cut off. That car had the right of way. Actually, you're 100% right. It's a little hot in my room right now, so I'm trying to convince my AC to turn back on. Dude, that guy's turning left from the right lane. What a jerk. I'm becoming a real trucker thinking that I own the road. Yeah. Yeah, you might be right. Just take your shirt off. Oh, it's not that kind of stream, man.
Also, he'd get banned because he isn't a lady.
Yeah. It is hot. You're right. It's hot here. But
Meanwhile, in the great country of Kazakhstan, we have the opposite problem.
Oh, is it cold there? You can get your
Yeah,
race level
surprisingly
up
so.
by drifting the semis on your freight runs. I don't know if it works that way, does it? I mean, I know you can get your level up but all right, let's pull in here, and then we'll grab our little Tucson and go see what kind of trouble we can make with that. But it wasn't that bad building the where's the hot tub stream? I tell you what, if we end up with 100 members on YouTube and or 100 subscribers here on Twitch, we will do a hot tub stream. But that's not happening, so don't get your hopes up.
I'm gonna clip that for future use.
You're gonna clip that for future use? Oh no. Alright, let's go use our Tucson down here and see what kind of trouble we can cause. Because I wonder how hard it's gonna be. Sorry. I'm just going around you, bud. Okay. Yeah, let's head over here to the raceway. Let's see what kind of shenanigans we can do. So just despawn and whoever can respawn as needed. Wait, Magnetic, there's a semi parked at Ganjun warehouse. Oh yeah, feel free to despawn that, man. It kind of sounds like nobody's using it right now. It might have gotten left out. Whee! Okay. Oh goodness. Okay. So what happens here? Pole position here is on the outside, huh?
I think the server just died, or I got booted. One of the two.
I think it's dying.
Is it dying?
Yeah, I can't interact with my truck, my control
Oh
panel.
no! It died.
Say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get
So I have a question. Does the rollback tow truck give you tow experience or
Yes, it does.
trucking?
The rollback tow truck gives you tow experience. You can also spawn a Lomax truck and or truck bed or a trailer rather, and use a semi truck and get tow XP. Magnetic says change of plans, gotta run for a bit. Hopefully you'll be able to make it back in a bit. Yeah, no worries, man. Real life is always first.
I didn't realize the Lomax trailer gave tow experience.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
One
Yeah,
of the
I've got a
many
couple
reasons
clips
to
with it.
abuse that trailer as well.
Seems like the server came back. Find out here in a
Still with
second.
500 ping.
Oh, hit refresh and there'll be a second instance of it. And spawn me right back here. Okay, hold on. I need to get my buses and stuff out there. Okay, company Trunco. Yes. Company. Well, that Trunco just takes a really long time to figure out where he needs to go, doesn't he? It's okay, dude. You can figure it out. I know. I have faith in you. Wow. Okay, these guys just go really slow.
There is a reason why I don't like AI company drivers. They combine the worst of AI drivers and players that don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. SV200 number 2. Just got a little convoy going here. Go ahead, guys. Go make the company money. They don't make a lot of money, but what they do is boost the areas, so it's quite useful. All right, boom. It just sucks that I have to respawn them all. Okay, yes, okay, perfect. All right. Now, back to what we were doing, which was figuring out how to earn some race XP. Okay, that was not a good turn. Oh, I'm a little bit more quiet as I try to concentrate on this. Maybe drift mode's not the mode that I need to be in. Oh, I got a little bit of XP. Dude, I think that's a little overzealous with how many race spots this track has. Try sport mode in the next lap. 51 seconds, okay. I don't think sport mode is any better. Oh, no. That almost worked. That almost worked. This is only a 90 horsepower car stock.
Maybe I should buy one of the more expensive ones just to flex.
Yeah, but I need to save a lot of coin too. So one lap is 89 XP.
That isn't horrible. I've seen some people grind XP is basically race their car back and forth along the bridges straight away at top speed. At least that helps grind driver levels. I'm not sure about racing levels.
No, racing levels you gotta drift or do racetracks, I think.
There's also the racetrack over by the port.
Yep. That one's kind of like more of like a drift track.
I'd say drifting is one of the best ways to earn race XP.
Yeah, but I don't have a very good drift car setup. I'm just using the little default. Oh, come on, look at that. Oh, boom, 4.9 XP on that. Lap time ignored. I went off the track. Oh, boo. Good to know, though. All right. Yeah, so part of the race, right? Part of the deal with the race is that people have to pit twice during the race. That way, there's some strategy in that, and you have to change out your tires for each time you pit. So, I don't know. I think we could have a lot of fun with it. I'm just trying right now. I'm trying to experiment to see like how much of a pain in the butt it is to grind out 5 levels of race. Oh yeah, plus 2 seconds on that.
Worst case scenario, we take some of those, again, as the kind of cars you have, we spice them up within certain limits, and then race those, because everyone can drive those. You start with the bloody things.
Yeah, the Tucson, yeah. But, and that was one of the things that I was debating with too, is like, do we use the actual formula car, or do we use the Tucson, since everybody has access to the Tucson, and then people wouldn't have to grind up the race level in order to get the formula car. So maybe we start the league with the Tucson and then graduate once everybody's high enough level to the actual formula cars. Once people have done the races enough. Oh, come on. Oh, that was almost smooth. Okay, all right, come on. I'm trying to concentrate at the same time, because I'm actually trying to do decent right now. Can I shave off a couple seconds on this lap time? Let's find out. Because I'm completely stock too. We were over by like a 0.4 on that run. Have I even gained like 1 level of racer yet? I don't think so. Alright, well, there's 4. I hope that the red and white squares count as still being on the track. I guess we're gonna find out here in just a second. Because I know in Formula 1 and stuff that they still count. just being on the track. Survey says we are slow. Oh, dang it. All right. Well, that one's not gonna. So, Coco, did the server not restart today at 3 p.m. Central? I wonder if this would be any easier in first person. Probably not, but let's try it. Let's try it.
I was on it too.
What's that? Oh, dang it. Oh.
Too bad the coils are in such low volume, or else you could do a semi-tractor pull.
According to the comments on the server, quite a few randomly disconnected. Okay. Is the go-kart better? Alright, let's take a look. Did I gain any racing levels for that? No, not at all. There's no progress bar either. What about the go-kart though? Let's see. Oh no. Let's go!
That looks so goofy.
Dude, this thing does not turn. Oh, off track. That's not gonna count. What's up, Jada? How you doing, man? I'm trying to earn. Okay, so you get 36 XP for this track. Dude, so you know, I want to start that racing league, Jetta. So oh no. So we're gonna I'm just messing around right now with the racing. Kind of take a look and see what it's like, because I never did it before. All right. Collision detected. 10-second penalty. Rough. All right.
Wait, I wonder if you can squeeze a V12 onto one of the go-karts.
I doubt it. Oh, it didn't count because of the server restart. We no longer have our teleport option down here at the factory. What's going on, Jada? How you doing, man? All right, let me go ahead back down to the other raceway. Get us the teleport and online access again. It might take a lot longer to might take us a lot longer to get the race cars than I was thinking it would. Gordon! Hail hydrate! Oh yeah, you know, that's a good idea. Making dinner and chilling. That sounds like a good night, man. Alright. I don't think we gain XP for the top speed. No, it doesn't give you race XP just for getting top speed. You gotta drift or do the actual tracks and stuff. Let's go see what this track over here, what kind of XP it gives. Plus, I'm gonna get us the online access and fast travel for the company as well while I'm over here. But yeah, I think it'd just be like a lot of fun, right? To have this racing league. We'll call it like the D2K, Formula D2K or something. Give us a little bit something different to do instead of just trucking all the time. Just don't get me wrong, the trucking's fun. But this could be fun as well. Alright, so go here, contract, and I want online access. Yes, and I want fast travel. Yes. So yeah, now in order to build more cars, it needs more. Oh, okay, so there's two ways to build cars. There's one that has one steel coil and 6 box pallets and then 2 container 20-foot. And then the other way is 2 small boxes, 6 box pallets, and 2 containers. So you say making dinner, but crock pots are every blue collar man's lifesaver. Dude, I love the crock pot. I agree. Borrowing the Galima to run containers from data. Yeah, heck yeah, go Coco. Go for it, man. You know, feel free to use the company vehicles at any time, guys. Like, don't worry about it. Like,
if there's a problem with us using them, they wouldn't be company vehicles.
well, there's that, and the other thing too, though, is like it just benefits everybody to use them. So
Yeah, you make some money, the company makes some money, everybody wins.
Yeah,
you can also
but-
use it as basically a way to free trial the vehicles that are company vehicles of, is this
Yeah.
your cup of tea?
for sure. Okay, so the other thing is we're gonna have like pit lane speeds that people have to maintain. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I look forward to this. Oh no,
I
no.
wonder what's the fastest you can make a semi go? Because that would be funny racing those around at top speed.
Well, I don't know. I've never tried. I always build the semi for hauling heavy cargo. So.
Or hell, at least like pickups or that sort of thing. It could be a bootlegging competition. We
Yeah,
all
this is
load
good.
up with some cargo from one particular point, and it's a race so you can deliver it to the other point. Ramming and all of that being allowed. And then just go ham.
Drag race semis, yeah, with like a full load of oil or something.
Yeah, whatever the heaviest stuff that we can make sure everyone gets equipped with is, and then just, how fast can you get from point A to point B with a full load?
All right, so these corners are a little hard, at least in the stock Tucson. I'm also going like way too fast into them, I think, so I need to slow down a little earlier. So that's like 150. All right, and then a little chicane over here. Come back around. Auto service, call 555-6743. Oh, and then that's where you enter pit lane from? Speed limit 50 kilometers an hour. Fine. Okay, so this lap is not going to count because we went off the track a couple times. So, we also weren't doing a lap. Alright, well there's the racing line right there. Let's go. Quad Quirk says that he'll be right back. Sounds like a plan, my friend. Sounds like a plan. Oh. Okay, I'm still on the track. That's a good thing. But we now have a teleport and online access down here that should help us out to be able to get down here a lot more easily. Come on, stop. Don't go off
I'm
track.
currently roof surfing on top of an NPC to get to the luxury car dealership.
Oh,
This is amusing.
put a campy up there or what?
I don't have a camping. I want to buy one of the more expensive cars that's there, and I don't want to drive a truck over. So I'm roof surfing on top of an NPC for shits and giggles.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, so let's see how much XP one lap gives. Because it doesn't matter how fast we do the lap in the Tucson. Obviously, the faster we do it, the faster we earn XP. But it's not like the end of the day, you know, like we're not trying to get the fastest lap, but I'm just seeing like how much XP. That's 358 XP per lap here. Yeah, this is where you come. This is where you do the XP. Okay, because now we're racer level 2. All right, so now we made Little Racer level 2, ladies and gentlemen, over on Twitch and on YouTube. By the way, if this is your first time here on the Drakage 2000 stream, feel free to say hi. One of my favorite things about streaming, even with a hoarse voice that is kind of funny. One of my favorite things is interacting with my audience. And so, yeah, this is a very chat-friendly stream. And I would love to have you here in chat, so come join, hang out with us. We're playing Mortartown here on the Mortar Maven server. So if you're looking for some multiplayer fun, that's where we're hanging out and stuff like that. We're trying to get a couple race levels right now in order for me to buy the Formula car. Which I need some more coins for that too, let alone upgrading it. Come on, stop, don't go off track. So going off track makes the lap not count, and then you don't gain the XP. And I'm all here just for the XP. I'm trying to do these a little bit faster each time, but mostly I'm just here for the XP. So Jetta says, yeah, I'm surprised you have a voice after you said last night you had to herd cats today. Yeah, exactly. So yesterday I was losing my voice just before the event, and then I had to come and do the event all day today. And you know, so yeah, I kind of knew that I was not going to have a voice for today's stream, but I felt like I had enough of a voice to do the stream, so that's why we're doing it. All right, slow down. Oh, that was almost a good turn. I bet you if we put some upgrades on this, we'd be able to do this a little bit better, maybe faster. But I don't really want to spend coin on the Tucson. What do you guys think in chat? Should we spend money, coin on the Tucson, make this a little bit better? Or should we just save our coin for the Formula car? I don't feel like we should save our coin. That's where I'm at. But I'm interested to see what your guys' opinion is. Oh, and then here's that chicane. Woo! Oh, I almost did that section. Nice.
Couple.
What's
I
that?
made like 1,000.
You got 1,000 on what? Where'd you get 1,000 XP? Yeah, I agree. I think we should save our coin. And we shaved a little time off of that lap. 358 XP per lap, which it's not bad, but somebody was saying 1,000. Where did you get 1,000 race XP? Hello? If we can get 1,000 somewhere, then that would be a lot better. Oh. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man. Hey, you guys in chat, what's your Google Foo say is the best track to do race XP on? Because maybe this is not the best track. Maybe we need to go to a different track. This one though does 358 XP per lap, which is not bad considering it's only 2 laps of the previous track that we were on. To do this as far as time is concerned. And it looks like I'm getting a little bit better at this. And I'm saying that, and we're in before I just totally wreck out into the wall here.
Do it!
I know, right? Do it.
Do it.
The off-road one, can't recall the name. Okay. There we go, we're level 3 now. Is it the one next to the ranch?
That might be it.
Dang it. We're off track. I could not do that turn. All right, let's go check. Since we went off road there. Oh, I have, okay, let's do contract. I'm just gonna do fast travel for 8 hours because it's cheap. I don't think there's a vehicle spawn point up here though. That's probably why we didn't have. Oh, there it is, the AOL racetrack. Maybe that's it. Yeah, there's no spawn point here. Well, we can just run up here. It's over there. Okay. That's only 2,100 feet away. All right, so we're doing a foot race now. You know, that would be kind of funny. Maybe one day we do like a rally race, right? Where you gotta run. Maybe you got like a partner that tows your rally car from, you know, like from point A to point B, and you got to run a part of the race. I think that would be funny. You got to get out of your rally car, run over to another spot as it gets towed to the other spot. I don't know, there's all kinds of shenanigans that we could do with the racing league that I think would be a lot of fun. AOL race. Yeah, this looks like it might be it, man. But yeah, we could call it Formula D2K, and then, I mean, chat, let me know. Like, is that what you guys want? Like, does that sound fun to you guys? Because I think it would break up the monotony of just delivering cargo and doing bus and taxi runs all the time, right? I think it would break that monotony up just a little bit. All right, I have my Hana that we could use, but I'm also gonna try. No, we could go up here. I'm gonna try my well, I'm gonna bring the Tucson over here to despawn it from that other spot. What's going on here? Come on. Get me in. There we go. Change vehicle, Tucson. There we go. And then change vehicle, despawn. Yes. And then change vehicle. Where? There's the Hana. Or Hana. Come over here. Now this guy is fairly upgraded, so we might be able to do some decent runs on it. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. All right. I think it would be really fun though. All right, let's go into sport mode.
Is there a vehicle spawn up there by the ranch?
Not at the ranch, no, but I just ran on foot up to the racetrack. And there's a spawn points at the racetrack.
They're at the ranch overlook. Okay, you're at the Ewell Raceway?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, lordy. Okay, well, you know what? Any flight that you can walk away from is a good landing, right?
So any landing you can walk away from is a good one.
Alright, let's see here. Come on. I just need to stay on track so that we get the full XP for it. That's all that really matters. Quite the intense, but this track's pretty fun. Like, I like it. It might even be about the same amount of time as the other track we were just doing. We'll find out here in a minute. The other one was almost like 2 minutes a lap. But I'm also not yet familiar with that. We side jumped to that. That was wild. Oh, no, 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 no. That was only worth 150 XP. So, no, that's not the answer. Alright, let's see here. Why was that so low? That's wild. Why are you closing? Oh, you open when I get next to you. Okay, that's cool. Change vehicle. I wonder, is it more XP with the Tucson? I'm gonna do one more lap, guys, with the Tucson and see if it's more XP with the Tucson. Oh gosh, hold on. Oh, I'm losing all control here. Come on, go. Oh, I hate it when the server's lagging slightly and you can't switch gears. Come on, let's go. Alright, there we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here to the Dragons 2000 show, either here on Twitch or on YouTube, feel free to hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna go on a quick ad break here. I don't really have a choice on running ads. But yeah, we're gonna go on a quick little ad break and we'll be right back after this lap. Well, basically, I'm gonna do this lap and then we'll go on the ad break. Because I'm wondering if, since the Tucson is the starter vehicle, if it might give us more XP than the Hana. So that's why we're experimenting with this. If it gets me like 150 XP, then I know that it's racetrack bound and not car bound kind of thing. Yeah, trying to get to race level 5, exactly, dude. Because I want to start the Formula One League for the Motor Maven server. No, 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 no. Oh, okay, like we weren't going forward, so I was like wondering, like, did I just destroy my engine? But it seems like it's okay. So let's do this. Gosh. This is very clearly not made for this. I wonder, like, are we gonna get full XP for this or not? Gordon's doing it in a friggin' Ferrari over there. Or Lamborghini, rather. Kind of flipped out there. Alright, let's see. If this is 150 XP, lap time ignored. Okay, womp womp. Alright. So, let me go ahead and run that ad. We'll run another lap and I'll tell you what happened, okay? So give me a second. Alright, here we go. No. I didn't think I went off track that time, but it said I did, so. Alright, let's see here. I don't think that car is made for this.
No, it is not, but it's fun and it's letting me show off.
Try the track in the middle of the map, the one on the island by itself. Yeah, that one was worth a lot of XP. It was like 370 or 380
Okay, so it seems to be track specific then.
per lap. Well, I didn't get XP for this last run, so because I went off track, so I'm trying again. Oh man.
The funny thing is, I have this basically Ferrari, and I'm not doing much better than you.
No, I'm keeping up with you. But I'm also
Okay,
driving a lot slower than you on purpose.
I'm also trying not to cook my radiator, since I took radiator damage when I did that barrel roll earlier.
I have radiator damage too. Let's go, let's go. I'm very, very, very curious.
Oh.
You went off track?
Yeah. Just slid off of it. I need to put better tires on
survey
this
says
thing.
it's the exact same XP. Okay, so it does not matter what car you're using.
Oh.
It only matters the track. So, do you think we should try the Anson Marine? We probably should. Fast travel. Oh, I gotta get out of the car first. Fast travel. Boom. Okay. I will get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. All right, Anson Speedway, owned vehicles, Tucson. And who's this? Jamusita me. Okay. Cool. But I mean, how cool would this be, right? Like, get ourselves a full-on Formula One league. I think it would be awesome.
Or actually, we could do basically Class B racing.
I don't know what that is.
It's a term for rally racing, which basically, as long as you meet the minimum specs, everything goes.
Yeah, so I want to regulate it a little bit more than that. I want to be like, okay, everybody has to have these as their stock parts. And kind of like label out like some actual stock parts. Primarily, I mean, I can already through the event like limit the engine and stuff, right? But all right, let's get some gas. Fill that bad boy up. All right, let's go here after this. Ladies and gentlemen of Twitch, welcome back out of that ad. One of the things that we discovered while doing that experiment was that race experience does not matter what car you're using. It matters what racetrack you're doing. So that is something we figured out just now, because I did complete that second lap and it was still the 150 XP there. So in other words, that track is not the answer. That's not where we want to be. So we're gonna go check out this speedway over here and see how that does as far as XP, because so the big track takes almost 2 minutes to do a lap in the Tucson. And it's kind of slightly difficult to do that circuit. So now we're gonna see what's it like here on the Anson Ring. Thanks for subscribing, Garrick the Gaming Dragon. Welcome to the Drakish 2000 show, man. I hope you're having a good day. Is this the race ring out here? Or is it? No, there, yeah, so that's pit lane in there. Oh, that's fun. All right, let's do this. But yeah, so, you know, I'm kind of curious, like, what kind of response we can end up with the F1 League. And you know, like, can we get, like, a lot of racers and stuff like that want to do that? I kind of feel like we could. Oh, we're going into the wall with this one. That's okay. 10-second penalty. I knew I was going into the wall on that one, no matter what I did at that point. I should have slowed down a little bit. Oh, we're driver level 201 now. I can go get the other thing. Oh, did it not count that lap? Hold on. If I collide into the wall, does it not count the lap? Probably not. It would stand to reason that it won't count the lap if you touch the wall. So, Garrick, the Gaming Dragon, how you doing tonight, man? I hope you're having a good night. I'm going into the wall again. Okay. That's what I get for looking over at chat while trying to do this. All right, let's slow down a little bit. I mean, yeah, we're just using the Tucson, which, you know, I don't know if this is giving any XP. Let's do a slow lap where we try not to touch the wall at all. Cause I don't think this track is giving us XP. Alright, we're doing a slow lap though, where we don't touch the wall at all, and see if that's the problem. It could very well be. Alright. So, yeah, this is not the answer either. So the answer is also, yes, you don't gain XP if you touch the wall. Alright, so far from our experiments, the best track is actually over here. So we're gonna head back over there. But yeah, so apparently, I need to stop the car here real quick. Apparently, the best track that we've found so far is the Anson Speedway here. Seems to be the best result. Jetta, dude, you didn't have to gift new subscribers. Old timer Aussie 54, congrats on the new whatchamacallit, the new subscription, and congratulations to the Larfin. Congratulations on your guys' new gift subs to the channel. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you do have a subscription, you do get bonus stuff over here on the Discord, such as priority access to multiplayer games, and you also get the subscriber only chat and the ability to hop into the subscriber streaming voice channel while I'm streaming. Most of the time. Sometimes I'll be in the regular streaming channel, but usually when I'm playing multiplayer games with everybody, I'm here in the multiplayer, subscriber streaming chat. But that's awesome, man. Thank you so much. So Dellerfin, dude, first time, welcome. Also, the other thing, Dellerfin, so now you have the little egg. You'll notice that you have like a little egg right there. That egg grows up and will become a dragon the longer that you're a subscriber for. So it's kind of fun, a little bit different. All right. So I think this is the best track though, so far from what I've seen. Jada, that was really nice of you, man. I really appreciate the support. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. But yeah, so right now you got a little dragon egg. Next month, if you're a subscriber again, the little egg will start to hatch. And then on your third month, it becomes a little baby dragon that is outside of his shell completely. And then after that, I think he becomes a juvenile dragon. And then after that, it's a full-blown dragon. So it kind of depends on like how long you're subscribed for on what your dragon, like what your dragon looks like and stuff. But since Drake means dragon, that's kind of like the whole theme, right? And that's also why the subscribers are called Bronze Drakes here on Discord, because on Twitch, there's multiple levels, right? On Twitch, there's multiple levels. So there's Bronze Drake, Silver Drake, Gold Drake options. But I really don't want anybody subscribing to me at the Gold tier. Not yet, anyway. Like, I don't think I stream consistently enough to warrant a Gold subscription, so... But the... And so over on YouTube though, I've only got the one level of membership because I don't really know like what other perks I can offer for the other levels there. But whereas like Twitch just has the other ones regardless of what I do. So that's the only reason why there's that difference. Otherwise I would only have the one subscription option. Yeah, so this track seems to be the most XP. You enjoy the channel, you don't mind supporting a great community. That's exactly what I'm trying to build here, right? I want a great community of like-minded gamers that are peaceful and cooperative and stuff like that. And let me talk a minute about like what I want to do with Project Zomboid. If you guys have never played that game, it's literally the best zombie game in the history of zombie games. I don't think anything compares to it. But Build 42 is not yet multiplayer, but once it is, one of the things I want to do is figure out like, okay, well, Muldra is able to do the farming, and West Point is able to do like iron smelting, and this other place is able to do this thing, and then restrict those activities from, so like for example, you know, in my example of Muldra being the farming town and West Point being like the iron smelting town, maybe at that point, like you know, so Muldra would not be able to produce anything with smelting iron, just like whatchamacallit, just like the West Point would not be able to do farming, right? And so then what that does is it creates like a economy where those two sides trade each other. James with his actual race car over here. And yeah, there we go. We're level 4 now. I don't think it's gonna take that long, and you can do it here in the Tucson because you gain the same. James, how much XP did you get for that route, or that one?
Nothing, because that wasn't a full one.
Okay, let me know what you get, because you're in an actual race car.
I mean, it's not an actual race car, but
It kind of.
I just made it look like that.
Don't go off, right? Yeah. All right, let's go. Oh, all right. And we need to earn some fat stacks of coins here soon, so I can start playing my Formula car. I don't think I'm gonna race in the Formula League that we're gonna start. I don't want to race in that. Instead, I'm gonna view the race with the drone so that I could be the, you know, announcer for the race and stuff, and kind of watch the race from above and stuff like that, and kind of cast the race, you know? Like, I think that would be more of my job. And in that way, people that are way more skilled than I am, because I'm not skilled, can do the racing. Plus, I'm doing mouse and keyboard, which is a bit of a disadvantage when it comes to racing, I think. But the faster that we can do these laps, the faster we gain XP for.
358.
So it's exactly the same. The only difference is you can do the lap slightly faster than I can. What was your last lap time? Mine's 1:53.943.
140.
140. Okay, so you're like 10 seconds faster than me. That's a lot faster. Oh, goodness. But you got to stay on track, because if you go off track, your lap doesn't count. Low Place says that he uses the G920. What is that? What is the G920? I don't know that.
That's a Logitech wheel.
Oh, it's a Logitech wheel. Oh gosh, nice. I do want to get a wheel, but I need, you know, I'm a little strapped for cash this month. The month of May is a very expensive month for me every year, because I gotta renew my registration, which means I gotta go get the truck inspected, and then I gotta just a bunch of bills that get renewed in the month of May. Because I usually do yearly subscriptions and stuff like that, yearly things, and so May tends to be a little bit more expensive, and I didn't properly plan for May this year for that, which, oops, my bad. G920 is $150 used, in good shape. Okay, nice, dude. Ah, I went off track. Freaking hell. I was still on track. You're a liar. So yeah, this lap's not gonna count. Boo.
Boo.
Boo hiss. Thumbs down. Lap time ignored. No XP. kind of like that though. It forces you to stay on track. Gosh, but when you're oh, I saved it. Oh, good. I thought I was going off track there, guys. I thought I was going off track.
I understand having reduced XP for having gone off track or collisions, but straight up, hey, you went off even for a bit. No XP for you is infuriating.
It's a little punishing, but it does force you to be a better racer.
I am not disagreeing with that.
All right. So I think I need like one more race level though, in order to go buy that, but I don't have the coins right now. What I need to do is go run the off-road bus route a couple times, and then I'll have all the coins that I want. All right, let's go. This little chicane right here. I'm curious like what the stock formula cars are gonna do to this track. 'Cause that will be interesting. But yeah, if you're just joining the stream either on D2K Simulators or over here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Drakage2000, first of all, welcome. I hope that you're having a lovely night. You could be anywhere, and I hope that I'm providing you some entertaining second monitor content here for you. But yeah, like, let me know, you know, in Discord and stuff like that. Like, would you be interested in joining the Formula League? Because I think it would be a lot of fun. I think it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, if I could afford everything.
We can get you coin. All we got to do is run some company contracts. Those company contracts pay out some fat stacks of cash. All right. But yeah, so let's see here. Oh, I'm level up. This is really good for driver's XP. I've gained like 6 levels just doing a couple laps. Jetta says, I don't understand this second monitor content. Lol, you've been the main show on TV, and even the kids are enjoying watching. Hi, kids! Hi, Jetta's kids. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're looking forward to a fun summer. Cause, man, do I miss being a kid and having summer.
Yeah, now you just work.
I know, now all I do is work. Alright, let's... Come on, buddy! Alright, that was a good lap. And that's level 5. Woo! That was not that bad. That didn't take us that long. I think, like... You know, we did a lot of experimenting, which meant that we were driving around to different things. They all said hi with full mouths. Aww. That's awesome. But yeah, that didn't take that long, all things considered, right? We did bounce around, and I think that took up a lot of time because we... so yeah, that took a lot of time, like experimenting with the different racetracks. I need more coin though. What are we gonna do to get some coin? Oh, there's a campy up here. Hells yeah. Let me take advantage of that real quick. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody's running the off-road route right now. Oh, it's James. Is that our James or is that their James? I think that's their
it's
James.
definitely not me.
Okay, I'm gonna get us though a spawn point here in Guanjin. We have enough coin for it, right? Yeah, we do. Ooh, I was doing all that and all of our stuff is in bad condition. That's why it's not earning money. That makes a lot of sense. Done. You're out. Have a good night. Good night, Captain Straz. Thanks for joining us, man. All right, let's go get us a spawn point over here. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get a spawn point over here. And hopefully it's got a vehicle spawn as well. But this would save a lot of time for the off-road bus route. But if somebody's actively running the off-road bus route, it's pretty much only... There's only enough people here to do one bus at a time. Unless I run trash. There is even a vehicle spawn here. Ooh. Unless I run trash. I wonder what would happen if we run trash here. You guys want to find out, chat? Do you guys want to find out what happens if we run trash here in Guanjin? That could be fun. Because I don't think that we would be able to get out of here is what I'm getting at. Let's do online access. Oh, I wanted to check the company coffers before I spend money superfluously. Okay, we got plenty. So let's do online access for 3 days. Yes, let's do fast travel for 3 days. Yes. The audience in the living room just screamed yes. Okay, all right. So the kids want to see what it's like to try running trash in a very difficult location to run trash. So we will honor the kids' request here and grab the trash truck. Before I do that though, let me see. Is there a vehicle? Yeah, let's remove the dump truck real quick. And then add the compactee. Now, I'm not expecting anything good out of this, right? I'm not expecting anything good out of this. Because, I don't think we're gonna be able to get back out. And why is this guy damaged? That's not a good sign. Ooh. All right. Boom. All right, let's get out. Now, the good part about this though is we don't necessarily have to deliver the trash. We just have to pick it up for it to count as being picked up. So I don't see this going well, but let's give it a shot. Let's figure it out. This is a non-upgraded trash truck. I've put no coin into this thing either, so I don't think this is gonna happen. I don't think we're getting this out of here, but we are definitely gonna give it a shot. Just for the lulz right now. And grab that trash bag, throw it in the back, and compress the loader. All right, and where's the next one? If we keep going straight, there's another one in front of us. All these people living up here in the mountains. I don't think that the rain is gonna help us at all. No, don't you run away from me. I pushed the dang parking brake. All right, let's see here. Press loader. Right? Okay, and then if we push escape, Guan Jane's trash is 17% picked up right now. I don't think this is gonna go really well. Funny, your oldest just came in and said, Dad, he's doing your job on the game. Oh no. Yeah. Alright. No! Okay. I thought we were gonna get stuck there, but little compacty can do the hill. Okay. Dude, what? I know that trash is like a set number though. I don't think you gain bonus for delivering from afar. Oh gosh. I have no brake power. Well, that's fun. Alright. Throw that in there. And compress. Man. Is that one we should go get? Hold on. Okay. Oh, that's like a loop. Optimal route would be to take a right, pick up that garbage, pick up this garbage, pick up that garbage, pick up this one, come back, pick up that one, this one, that one. So take a right. And the fact that we have a damaged radiator is not encouraging either, though. I don't know how we have a damaged radiator. That's not a part of my plan. But I'm pleasantly surprised by the capability of a stock compacty. I'm climbing muddy hills. And I did not expect that. That is really funny. It might be able to do this. That's the wild thing about that. Okay. We'll take that light with us. Oh, that one fell over before we got there. Okay. So, grab a couple more trash bags. No! Oh, okay, fine. Server's being a little bit funky right now. Alright. Whee! And whee! No! Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Press the loader. Get it! Yeah, I'm like, wow, this is actually doing it. I know! Me too! I'm kind of surprised. All right, we want to go that way. All right, this is going to be a serious hill, so this will be an interesting test. Oh. No. No, 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 no. We are going backwards. No, I am holding gear. I'm only in first. In comfort mode maybe? Or that's not happening. Not with the muddy road. That's just not gonna happen. No, I've tried. We can try like with a little bit of a pick me up before we get there. Let's try that again. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining the stream, we're trying some shenanigans right now. We are doing some off-road compacting with a non-upgraded compacty. So this guy has no upgrades whatsoever, and it did nicely in some spots, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna be able to make that hill. Not with the muddy surface on that road. I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, so that's not gonna happen, but we can go do this one over here. don't think we're getting out of here though. I really don't feel like we're gonna get out of here. And we're at half fuel, so we'll have to refuel before we leave, or attempt to leave. Cletus is 900 feet away, so I kind of feel like there might be more than one person doing the off-road bus route right now. Either that or he's delivering food up here. You gotta wait until the animation shows that you're holding the bag. So the server, how many players? Oh, there's 44 players on, that's why. Okay. So I guess we'll go pick up that garbage right there. But yeah, you know, like it can handle these smaller hills. I say that and then it doesn't. It still did that. That's fine. Alright, I don't think we're gonna climb that hill from a stop, but we're gonna try. Yeah, this is just for fun, you know, like just chilling out, seeing what's up. Oh, that one fell out. It's not good. All right, compress the loader. Oh, we got going. There's a couple more people here now. Oh, he's got the little lily put. All right. Let's do this. I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm not earning coin for doing this because we're not going to be able to get... Oh, you are not doing the bus route with that. That's not happening. That is not happening. Coworker! Today, it's been raining here the last week, and he went full send into a mud pit today and totaled... fully loaded at 95,000 pounds. Oh my gosh. Sounds wild. I really don't think we're gonna get out of here, but we're gonna try. There's a lot of people up here now. Like, there's normally nobody up here in Guanjin. But now there's a lot. Alright. Well, that's just a dirt path up that way. We should be able to do that. I don't think we can... I think the mud paths kind of throw us off, but the dirt paths, we should be able to do those just fine. And you know what? Maybe we try the shortcut to get out of here. I got an audience there. Yeah. Well, they don't realize that this is a fully stock you know, trash truck. They're probably like, what is this mad lad doing? Like, oh, I don't know, man. It's got surprising torque to it. Like, that's amazing. It's just the whole getting this trash back to the incinerator is gonna be Wild. I bet you with some upgrades, we could really make an off-road trash truck. That's kind of funny to me. Okay. Let me see if we can get out of here. And then we'd pick up the rest of the trash along the way. We do need to pick up gas down here in Guanjin proper. I know, I'm impressed with how well it's doing with 0 upgrades to it, right? And that's the thing, like, absolutely no upgrades are on this trash truck. It is as stock as it comes. So just the fact that I'm even doing a little bit of this is impressive, you know? Well, why are you doing... You're towing that with the Brutus? Alright. Let's go ahead. Get some gas. What are you doing? Dude, there's no way you're gonna get there with the max size bus. That's not happening. Nice try, but that's not happening. We can pick up some more trash on the way. There's some trash down here next to the bridge. This is wild. I did not expect this at all to work. Like, I expected nothing but complete and utter failure. And, you know, the fact that it's even remotely doing this is really impressive. Let's see here. Compress the loader. So I guess tonight's stream is just about shenanigans. Like, just doing stuff that we normally wouldn't do on Motortown. Kind of seeing like how it goes. Oh, this hill ahead might be the death of the compacty though. I forgot about this hill. This first hill is like muddy at first, and we also we need like a lot of speed to get up this first hill, and I don't think we're gonna make it. Come on, you can do it. We got out of the mud. Holy crap. What is this crap? That is amazing. All right, this hill might be a little bit of a challenge. All right, Compacty, you are impressing me. I did not expect this at all, man. I do need to shift, but I'm gonna hold second gear here. Yeah, go ahead, make a clip of it. That's awesome. This is full on stock. Thanks for the 100 bits. That's awesome, man. Thank you for supporting the stream like that. You don't have to, but I do appreciate. I do appreciate it. I guess I need to check on the company vehicles again here, because that was kind of a low payment. Look at that. All right, let's hold second gear. I like second gear better than first, but holy crap. It's the little compacty that could. I was expecting this to be a horrible and abysmal failure. Oh, like full on, like horrible and abysmal failure. And it still might be. We still got a long ways to go, but this is doing a lot better than I expected. Also, I mean, since we're over here, we may as well pick up trash and Gappa. So I'll give that a shot here. All right, hold second gear. Let's go. Hold second gear. Come on, buddy. Come on, Compacty. Holy Jesus. Running containers in the Galima with your trailer. Unsure how that pays out to the company. So if you're using the company Galima, that's what pays. So it matters like which truck you're using. Like if you're using your own truck, then no, it won't pay. But if you're using our truck plus your trailer, then it does pay, because it just matters what semi truck you're using. It doesn't matter what trailer you're using. But yeah, so that's kind of how that works. I'm really impressed by, you know, Mr. Compacty here. This is absolutely insane that it's even remotely working. Like, I mean, come on, who would have expected a stock Compacty to be able to do off-road like this? This is insane. I'm really, no, gosh, we need brake power, apparently. All right, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time here on the Drakage 2000 show over on twitch.tv/Drakage 2000 or here on the D2K Simulators channel, feel free to hit the like button. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. It goes a really long way in helping the channel out. If you're over here on Twitch, feel free to hit the follow button if you're into Motor Town and other simulator style games and stuff like that. Feel free to come on over. We've also got a fun Discord full of like-minded individuals that are, you know, tons of fun to hang out with and play multiplayer games with. So feel free to join in on that. The kids are like, it did it. I know, we're not there yet. We still got some hard areas to accomplish, but so far so good. And one of the things I'm gonna try is the muddy shortcut, and we're gonna try that and see if we can cut some time out of this trip, because it's almost handling like a low-powered Lilliput right now, but I don't have any of the upgrades on it, which is wild. Absolutely wild. I think it's gonna give me like the default number of coins and stuff like that, but we can go buy our formula car real soon. I wonder what the other deliveries are though, for like, because there's two ways to build it. There's the steel coil way, and then there's the box deliveries, but it doesn't tell you like what deliveries you need to make there. So I'm curious, like, what deliveries do we need to do? Does anybody in chat happen to know? Because if you guys know, then we can try to build some more of the formula cars here. I'm really impressed by the Compacty. Aw, dang it. Okay, that was my bad. Hold on. That was not the Compacty. That was my bad. Oh, good. At least we can just go right back to the road right there. This is impressive. I really thought that we were gonna fail miserably at this. And then this was just gonna be a whole exercise in futility. But we're almost there, like at least to the mud road. I don't know if we're gonna be able to handle the mud road, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try that. The awe from the living room was adorable. Oh. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I did fall off the bridge there a little bit, but we didn't die, so that's a good thing. Not that you can die in this game, but still. This is wild. Never in a million years did I think that we would get this far. I thought that first hill was gonna really take us out. You love how you went out of your way to repair your truck on the back of on the back to Dasa. Oh, on the way back to Dasa, returning the container, and I ended up upgrading my truck completely while forgetting to repair. Oh no. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, chat. Should we take the muddy shortcut, or should we try and play it safe and stick to the normal road? Yeah, so that's the question of the day. Do we try the muddy shortcut, or do we go on the normal route and try that? I kind of feel like we go the muddy route. Because the muddy route is gonna take us to Gappa. Should be a good thing. Alright, I'm answering a YouTube comment right now. Thank you, glad you enjoyed the episode. Next one is tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah, I can spell tomorrow. Bam. Okay. So what's people say? The bad idea for the fairies in the living room just went to the mud. All right, we're going full send mud. Then we're gonna go the mud route, but we're gonna play it safe and try the route that we normally take with the lily put. And let's see. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This is insane. I promise you guys, I'll show you once we get back into town. I'll show you that this thing is fully stock. Oh no. Okay, we got stuck there. I needed to go a little harder on that, I guess. All right, fair enough. All right. This might end up costing me some coin. Let's try the actual road this time. I think because like people were saying you could do the first two road parts pretty easily. Dude, the compacting, man, I swear this thing is full of surprises. That's insane. All right, let's try this second one here. Oh, we're gonna slide into that. Okay, hold on. I think we're still okay. This is wild. Like almost no problem. Hold on, I gotta know. Hold on. I gotta know something here real quick. Okay. Info. No, it's only a 2-wheel drive. I thought it would be a 4-wheel drive or something. It's only a 2-wheel drive and it's rear wheel. I know we're not making it up that hill, this muddy hill up here. So we're gonna have to try off to the side that we usually take with the lily put. But yeah, let's try the side because I don't think we're gonna make that hill. All right, there we go. Dude, this is insane, James.
Was it just eating it up?
Pretty much, it's doing as well as my fully upgraded lily put.
It's probably because of the weight.
Yeah, it could be.
Probably heavy enough that it's, you know, it doesn't really need much.
Could be. Oh, I think that's gonna. Yeah, dang it. Okay, lesson learned on that specific spot. Let's do this. Let's do this. Toe to the nearest road. All right. I'm gonna try the actual mud hill, and let's see what happens. Yeah. And then we're just gonna spin, huh? Okay. Fair enough. You've never seen all 3 kids cheering for the compactee. Dude, this is the compactee that could. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what, man. And we still have like a ridiculous amount of fuel left over, even after some of these mistakes that we're making. You know, that tree was on the ground before we got there, so it's all good. Come on, compactee, you can do it. We gotta be careful of some of these dips in the grass, because we're so long that we end up with our wheels off of the ground in some bad juju spots. And here we go. Oh my gosh. Are you not entertained? You should hit the follow button or the subscribe button, depending on where you're watching. Oh man, come on. You could do it. And all of this with a broken radiator too. Dude, this thing's a beast. This is stock. That's the wildest thing about it. This is absolutely stock. This is 100% stock. And we actually made it. I don't know what to say, chat. I don't know what to say. This is insane. That's the most insane. That is the most insane thing I've ever seen. Not only did it do it, but it did it easily. I have no words. Other than the fact that I need to, well, it's already on YouTube. I just need to cut it up and put it as an actual video. That's wild. Oh man. Okay. Well, let's go pick up Trash and Gappa then. Oh, that is the most insane thing I've seen in a long time. It's the little compactee that could. That is just absolutely wild. Ladies and gentlemen, over on Twitch, we are coming up on another hour worth of free entertainment. So I'm gonna have to run an ad here on Twitch. Twitch does force me to run ads, so I do apologize about that. If you hop over to the D2K Simulators channel during the ad break, you should be able to continue to see the stream live. I know, dude. I don't have a voice right now. But yeah, so hop on over to the D2K Simulators channel for just a minute while we run those ads. And the ad break will take about 3 minutes. You could also take this time to get up, stretch, get yourself a snack, or get yourself a drink. Honestly, Jetta's not wrong. I should probably stop streaming here in about an hour. because I want to make the ad break worth it for you over on Twitch. So I'll give you at least another hour of a stream, but then I'm gonna have to save my voice, because otherwise I'm not gonna have a voice for the whole weekend, and I gotta record a video this weekend for the YouTube channel, because I owe everybody a Fishing North Atlantic episode. So anyway, we're going on ad break. We'll be right back, and stick tight. Okay, so those of you over here on YouTube, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. We got an ad that's running over on Twitch right now, so unfortunately we lost a little bit of their conversation. Those subscribers and turbo users are still able to see the stream right now. But anyway, we're gonna head over here, pick up the rest of our trash. And yeah, I'm just really impressed with Compacty here. I think what that translates into is Compacty needs some upgrades, and I don't think that many upgrades really. Like, I'm just talking about like some suspension dampeners, maybe a little ride height, maybe some wheel spacers, better brakes, definitely. I don't think we need to upgrade the engine at all, because the engine was just fine. I didn't have any problem with power. Maybe adding a turbo would help on some of those hills, but I really didn't have a problem with it, so I don't think that's the answer. This is wild though. I was expecting a full-on struggle with Compacty over there. I really expected us to go, ah ha ha ha. Well, that didn't work, and you know, teleport out and go do something else. But now I'm tenacious, right? Now I'm at that point where I'm tenacious, and so we need to actually complete the trash run. And I know that it's going to give me the same amount of XP and stuff as like the regular trash, or at least I'm pretty sure it will. But we will see. We'll find out together.
I was literally just like, I was AFK. I was like looking at something on the screen while my autopilot went off.
Yeah.
And like my controller started going crazy, so I was like, what the heck? So I looked over, and like these guys, like, they ran into my truck, and then they jumped on the back and like uncargo strapped everything.
Oh,
I was like, what?
You should report that. Yeah, you should report them on the server Discord. You have a screenshot of their names and stuff?
I'm not gonna report it because I was AFK for half of it. I didn't see like exactly like why, like maybe my AI ran into them.
Oh yeah.
And they were upset about it. I don't know.
Fair.
But I mean, I didn't lose any of my cargo. They just unstrapped everything.
Yeah, fair.
And then the other guy ran up and started strapping everything back. So I mean, half of it was not there, half of it was. Weird. Really strange.
Weird. I guess keep an eye on them, and then, you know, if you see them messing around with people again, then, or at least messing around with you again, then maybe it's time to report them. I don't know, but
yeah, it was really weird.
That is really weird. What a bizarre thing to do. All right, let's compress that. I don't understand gamers like that. Like, why mess with people? Like, just have your fun, let somebody else have their fun, you know? Like, you don't gotta mess with people unless the game is all about messing with people. Like, what's that game? The Among Us. Welcome back, everybody, over there on Twitch. It's Among Us, right?
Yeah, it's Among Us.
Yeah. This is wild. I never in a million years thought that the compactee, a stock compactee, could do the off-road route in Guanjin. Never in a million years did I predict that. It's so insane. Let alone do that with a broken radiator. Like, that's the reality of it, right? Like, it did it with a broken radiator, of all things. Alright, we got 8.2 units of trash. So, we don't have that much more. Can you guys hear me okay if I talk at this level instead of my normal streamer voice? Can you guys hear me okay over there on Twitch and on YouTube if I talk at this level instead of my normal level? Because if you can, this is a little bit easier on the vocal cords right now.
Couldn't someone might have got
All right, let's go and grab a little bit more trash. We're 8.8, so we don't really need that much more. You could be quieter if you need to be. Okay, so if you can hear me okay, like at this volume of my voice, which, I mean, according to my sound mixer, it's picking the audio up fully. So if you can hear me just fine at this volume, I'm gonna talk at this volume for the rest of the stream. Kind of like a little bit more chill than I normally do. Just save my voice just a little bit more. But I really appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here tonight. You could be anywhere on your Wednesday night and you're hanging out here on the Drakage 2000 show, and I appreciate it. I really do. I really appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with me, playing games with me and stuff like that. It's you know why I do this. So I'm glad that you guys are having fun. But when we end the raid, when we end the stream, we're gonna go on a raid here. We've got about an hour left on the stream. I'm gonna save my voice a little bit more for tomorrow so that we can stream again tomorrow. I know it's a little bit of an early end to the stream, but again, I don't have, I mean, you can hear it, right? I don't have much of a voice right now, so that's why. But the other thing we need to do is check on our company vehicles here real quick. Yeah, I figured they were in bad condition. Because I haven't been checking. Normally I check on these a lot, but I've not been checking recently because we've been doing shenanigans. JG Fuel, he's not earning money yet. Oh, he's about to make a delivery though. And Tronco is busy collecting right now. So. Oh, I dropped that. But I made it to racer level 5. So we can go buy our race car here soon. I just want to buy it just to see what it's like. Ooh, why didn't those two compact?
So the guy that was, I think it's the guy that was unstrapping everything on my load.
Yeah.
He was being chased by another guy. And
Oh.
prior to me getting there, he knocked someone else's load into the water.
Yeah, Raptier just said that he banned them in chat.
Yeah.
I also figured out why I was unable to pick up that garbage. There's a landfill over here. Oh, cool. Let's go check out the landfill. I've never been there. All right. Thank you, Raptier. They were unstrapping people's cargo. and messing with people too. Oh man, that was cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, right? If this is your first time here at the Drake's 2000 show, first of all, welcome. I'm really glad to have you, and I hope that you're having a good night. We've got a total of 14 viewers between YouTube and Twitch, and so I really appreciate you guys for being here on the Drake's 2000 show. You guys are all awesome. I was severely impressed by the Compactee's capabilities. Never in a million years did I think that it would be able to handle the off-road route. But unfortunately, we're not quite gonna get like any kind of bonus pay for doing this. But what we did get is a fun experience. So I'm all for it, man. Hold on, let me answer that guy. H-Cracks. Press E by default to turn your engine on or off. Okay. So yeah, we'll head over here to the landfill and see what that's all about. I've never been there. I've never seen the landfill before. You do get town bonuses. Yeah, so you'd get the town bonus, but I don't know if, like, because we're delivering from Guanjin, I don't think that gives us any kind of bonus. I think it's a flat rate for trash. It doesn't matter where you picked it up from, kind of thing. But if you want a challenge and you want to have some fun with the Compactee, do Guanjin. Guanjin was really fun with Compactee here. I did not expect that at all. I really didn't. I thought we were gonna fail miserably here, but I am pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Okay, so I'm doing this drive somewhat manually right now, and I plan on doing most of it manually. But yeah, the other thing is too, I made it to driver level 200 on this stream today while we were racing, and apparently you gain driver levels really fast as when you're doing racing. Like we gained 6 levels while we were messing around with the racing, which is wild. But we also oh, there's Coco. What's up, dude? We just passed Coco, hauling some containers. But yeah, we'll I'll put the details together on the Formula One league that I want to put together. I'm kind of debating on like how to do that exactly, right? Like it really depends on the level of interest that people have. So I'll tell you what, I'll put a poll together over here on Discord, and you guys let me know. Again, I'll put the oh my gosh, I'll put the poll together a little bit later, and then you guys can vote on like some of the settings and stuff like that, or at least express your interest in doing the league, you know, like, oh yeah, I would love to be a racer for that, you know, or something. But it really only took about an hour to get racer level 5, and it probably would have taken us like 35 minutes, maybe 40 minutes to get racer level 5 if all we did was the one racetrack. But since we were traveling around and bouncing around different racetracks, I think that you know, obviously that slowed us down quite a bit, but yeah.
Now, dude, have fun.
Oh, you're out of here? See you later.
Wait a minute.
But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. I gotta get the judgment on the interest, right? Because if I can't get like a full 10 racers or something like that, that's gonna totally change the way we you know, handle everything. So but basically I want at least 10 racers, because then we fight for it, you know, a little bit more. We'll kind of see, like maybe I, instead of hosting the race here on the Motor Maven server itself, we host the race locally. Maybe that would be like a little bit better for latency and such. We'll have to see like what happens. Like, is it better on the server, or is it better to do the local host for that kind of stuff? I do not know the answer to that. We'll have to experiment. It also depends on, I don't know if like local host can host 11 people total, right? Because that's the other thing, you know, like, would it be able to host that many people? I don't know. So I gotta figure that out. By the way, if you're just joining and you're like, why is this guy's voice sound so weird right now? It's because I lost my voice today at work. Where I was working an event and I had to herd a couple thousand people around, and when you're trying to move a couple thousand people, you gotta yell or they're not gonna hear you. So yeah, anyway, that's what was going on there. But I've got some water here, and trying to keep this going for a little bit longer. So we just finished doing the an off-road garbage run, which was absolutely insane and tons of fun. I never in a million years expected the stock compacty to be able to do that, but it handled it like a champ. And so now we're going to go deliver the trash here to the landfill, which I didn't know the landfill even existed. So that's fun. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like, if there's anything different about it or whatever, if it's just a drop-off point. Knowing the developer of Motortown, it's probably gonna have like trash all around it and stuff. It might even have like a trash mountain or something. But yeah, I've never been over here before. I did come over here to do like concrete before, but I've not been over this way before. Jetta says, according to the forumers, local can host up to 20 people. But that includes the host, right? So 19 people. Basically. I don't know. So basically what we need to do is experiment, right? We run like a test race with all of the racers on the server properly. And if the lag is horrible, then we try to do it with me hosting locally. And then if that works, then we're golden, you know? Like, if that's the way that we do the race, then that's the way we do the race. That might be a little more of a challenge to do, because convincing racers that are not a part of the Drakeage 2000 community to come to a local host and not play on their favorite server for a night or for the race itself, that's a big ask, right? So we'll have to see and mess around with it. First of all, I need to drum up the interest, right? And I need to figure out if we're gonna have enough racers to even have the league or not, you know? Okay, well, there is the landfill. How do we get down there? Looks like there's a road access over that way. But it also looks like we can off-road there. Jeddah! No. Coco said, wow. 500 points. Oh, look at that. It's a full-on landfill. There's trash and everything. Oh, look at that. That's way cooler than I thought it was going to look. Frankly. All right, let's find out if we get paid anything more for this. I don't think we will, but let's find out. All right, dumpy dump. That's wild. Yeah, it's a normal payment. That's unfortunate. I figured it would be, but it you know, it's worth a shot to see if it is any different, but that was a normal payment. Town effect bonus of 10 grand though. It's kind of nice. And we'll compress that trash. And get back in and dump it. Those 2 bags though were worth 0.5. Kind of wild. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's take a look on the map. Guanjin now has 34% trash coverage and Gappa has 34%. That's wild, guys. That is absolutely wild. Okay, is this my campy or is this somebody else's campy? I think it's somebody else's campy. Vladimir's campy, yeah. Coco with the little dragon emote. Yeah. No, that's absolutely wild to me that even worked. All right, let me get Compacty and let's repair Compacty. Repair everything. I don't even know what to say about that, honestly. But ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it early on the stream, right? I need to rest my voice. As you can hear, it's cracking and I've lost it mostly, but let's see who we've got to raid here in just a moment. We're gonna go ahead and hit this button here while we do that though, and then we'll come over here and roll them beautiful credits. And I really appreciate everybody being here tonight, so I really thank you for supporting the stream, and I thank you to the latest followers of Low Plays and Coco, and thanks to the latest subscription over on YouTube for Garrick the Gaming Dragon, and then the subscribers on Twitch, Old Timer Aussie 54 and Dollarfin. Sorry. Cheers from Jeddah, and thank you so much for the gift subs, Jeddah. Those are really awesome. Vladimir, dude, Vladimir, buddy, thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out with the stream. All right, let's find somebody to raid over here on Twitch, and we'll go from there. Vlad, so good to have you here, man. I've seen you in game like 1.5 million times, and it's fun to see you on stream. Unfortunately, we're ending the stream right now, but we're gonna go say hi to somebody else on Twitch. As you can hear, I don't have a voice, so that's why we're ending the stream early tonight. Let's go say hi to this guy. Let's make his night. All right, everybody on Twitch, feel free to feel free to, you know, like say, hey, give me all your cheese or something like that. Yeah, let's do that. Give me all your cheese to this guy. I've never met this guy. I don't know if he's a good streamer or not. But let's find out together. And yeah, get in on this raid. You'll earn some Drake scales as we do this. And Vlad says, have a great evening and thanks again. Vlad, it's good to see you, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, buddy. Also, this is my personal Discord, so that's that information right there. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next one.
Hey, whoa, these other numbers is moving and shit.